a disturbing case of child abuse shocks Pennsylvania community. In a deeply troubling case that has shocked residents of Middlesex Township, Pennsylvania, two individuals stand accused of heinous crimes. Morgan Rothenhofer, a 24-year-old former daycare worker, and Jamie Sayers, her 42-year-old reported boyfriend, face felony charges. These charges are related to child sexual abuse and exploitation. The case came to light when investigators were contacted by a cloud data storage company. They received a tip about possible criminal sexual abuse material linked to Sayers' account. This digital trail led authorities to uncover what they allege is a disturbing pattern of abuse involving at least one child victim. According to court documents, Sayers and Rothenhofer are accused of sexually abusing an 8-year-old child and recording the act in February 2024. The charges against them are numerous and severe. Both face felony counts including rape of a child, aggravated indecent assault, and involuntary deviant sexual intercourse with a child. They also face multiple counts of knowingly filming, photographing, or depicting a child in a sex act and corruption of minors. Sayers faces additional charges of child pornography possession and criminal use of a communication facility. The gravity of these accusations is difficult to overstate. If convicted on all counts, legal experts suggest that both defendants could potentially face life sentences. This is due to the severity and number of charges. When questioned by police, Sayers allegedly made several damning admissions. Court documents state that he acknowledged investigators would find child sexual abuse material on his electronic devices. He reportedly admitted to being sexually attracted to naked children and said he knew what he had done was wrong. He attributed some of his actions to a pornography addiction. The investigation revealed a disturbing timeline of alleged criminal activity. Pennsylvania State Police say that Sayers used a cloud service called sync.com to record, download, and upload child sexual abuse material. Even more alarmingly, investigators claim to have found such material on Sayers' electronic devices dating back to at least 2006. This indicates a long-term pattern of exploitation. In a chilling detail, police reported finding photos of young girls in bikinis framed in Sayers' home. Rothenhofer's involvement adds another layer of complexity to the case. She reportedly told police that she had known Sayers since she was 14 years old. Sayers, however, claimed to have known her for 15 years, which would place the beginning of their association when Rothenhofer was just 9 years old. This discrepancy raises troubling questions about the nature and history of their relationship. Both Sayers and Rothenhofer have claimed memory lapses regarding the specific incident involving the 8-year-old victim. They attributed this to being under the influence of alcohol and drugs at the time of the recorded abuse. Rothenhofer reportedly told investigators that she was very drunk and on cocaine and Adderall when the recordings were made. However, legal experts note that voluntary intoxication is not a valid defense for such criminal actions. It might be considered as a mitigating factor during sentencing. The case took on additional significance when it was revealed that Rothenhofer had recently been employed at a daycare and preschool center called Tender Years in Silver Spring Township. She was hired on August 7, 2024, after passing all government-mandated criminal background checks. A letter sent to parents introduced Rothenhofer as a first-grade preschool teacher, noting that she had 5 years of experience nannying and working in other daycares. Tender Years administrators learned about the charges against Rothenhofer on September 12th and immediately terminated her employment. In a statement, the daycare's legal counsel emphasized that all alleged criminal actions occurred before Rothenhofer's employment at Tender Years. They stated that these actions did not involve any children under their care. They also stated that during her brief tenure, Rothenhofer was always in a co-teaching situation and never worked alone with children. This aspect of the case highlights the challenges faced by childcare facilities in vetting employees and protecting children. Despite passing background checks, Rothenhofer's alleged involvement in these crimes went undetected. It serves as a sobering reminder of the importance of vigilance and thorough screening processes in any setting involving children. The legal proceedings are still in their early stages. Both Sayers and Rothenhofer waived their preliminary hearings, Some legal experts suggest this could indicate ongoing discussions about resolving the case. Initially denied bond, the pair have since had bail set. Sayers' bail is set at $1 million and Rothenhofer's at $750,000, reflecting the severity of the charges against them. As the case moves forward, prosecutors face the challenging task of building a case that may rely heavily on digital evidence and recorded materials. The nature of the evidence presents both strengths and difficulties for the prosecution. On one hand, the existence of recorded abuse provides strong evidence that may reduce the need for victim testimony. On the other hand, presenting such evidence in court can be emotionally taxing for jurors and all involved in the trial process. The defense strategies for Sayers and Rothenhofer may diverge given their different circumstances. Sayers, facing a larger number of charges and a higher bond, appears to be in a more precarious legal position. This is especially true given his alleged admissions to police. Rothenhofer's defense might potentially explore arguments related to manipulation or coercion. This could be particularly relevant if evidence emerges of a long-term pattern of abuse in her relationship with Sayers. However, such a strategy, while potentially mitigating for Rothenhofer, would likely further implicate Sayers. This case has sent shockwaves through the community, raising concerns about child safety and the hidden dangers that may lurk even in trusted institutions like daycares. It serves as a stark reminder of the ongoing need for robust child protection measures and the importance of remaining vigilant against those who would harm the most vulnerable members of society. As the legal process unfolds, many questions remain. Investigators continue to examine the possibility of additional victims. This is due to the long time span over which Sayers allegedly possessed illegal materials. The community grapples with the disturbing nature of the accusations, seeking reassurance that justice will be served. They also seek assurance that measures are in place to prevent such incidents in the future. The case against Sayers and Rothenhofer stands as a grim testament to the ongoing challenges in combating child exploitation and abuse. It underscores the critical importance of thorough background checks, the role of technology companies in detecting and reporting potential crimes, and the need for continued education and awareness about child safety. As this case progresses through the legal system, it will undoubtedly continue to draw attention and spark discussions about child protection. It will also raise questions about the justice system's handling of such sensitive cases and the broader societal implications of crimes against children. The outcome will be closely watched, not only by those directly involved, but also by advocates for child safety, those working to strengthen protections for the youngest and most vulnerable members of our communities will also be paying close attention.